Missouri press conference. Head coach Kim Anderson and players Charles Hammork and Jon Gilliam. We'll begin with an opening statement from Coach Anderson, and then we'll open it up to questions.
Well, I thought it was an ugly game, to be honest with you. I think both teams played extremely hard. Both teams didn't necessarily play very well, but I thought we started the game off pretty strong, and then we had trouble making shots. And you know, at halftime we talked a lot about doing a better job of getting the ball inside, moving the ball more, not holding it, and just looking at our inside players, trying to move it. And I thought we did better. I thought our defense got a little more aggressive. I shouldn't complain, they only scored 18 points, but I thought we got more aggressive in the second half. We were able to shake some things loose, get some points off of our defense, and you know, probably that was probably the difference in the game. I think we finally were able to shake the ball a little bit and get up and down and score some baskets.
Chuck, you know, Coach talked about.
And Chuck made some plays.
Coach talked about the points off turnovers. You had, you know, 3 or 4 steals there that led to run out easy baskets. Was that something that you guys knew would be possible, or was it just kind of the feel of the game where you kind of anticipated things and made those steals?
Well, we know it would come down to defense, and me and Coach talk about my aggressiveness on defense and stuff like that, and I always play the passing lane, and I just picked it at the right time, and I guess it happened at the right time. But we talked about defense a lot, and we know that's what it's going to come down to.
John, as a senior, you know, you guys, there was a stretch there where you guys kind of went cold from the field, and they came back and actually took the lead. You know, did you guys say anything to each other, or was it just something that you guys knew, like, hey, we need, as seniors, you and Chuck and Dalen, you know, kind of the leaders of the team, that you guys step up?
Yeah, you know, right there, I believe we were up 2 or 3 there, and Chuck came over the bench. Chuck's just a modern tone guy. He just kind of goes about his business, and as you see, he gets steals and stuff like that. But Chuck came over the bench and just, he got loud with us, letting us know, like, this ain't going to be the end. We're all seniors here. He stepped up, you know, kind of got everybody looking like, wow, let's follow Chuck's lead, got him fired up. And then he came out, he made a steal there, got an and one. It really got us going.
Coach, you know, coming in, you kind of expected it was going to be a low-scoring game. Top scoring defense in the MIAA, top scoring defense in the Great American Conference. And then looking at the stats here, you guys forced 17 turnovers. Just talk a little bit about, I guess, the defense these two guys played with just the team as a whole.
Well, going into the game, we really felt like the key, you know, we felt like Bobby Hatchett's really an outstanding player, and he's a guy that kind of makes them go. And you know, we did a great job on him. He was 1 for 8, and then Friedel, number 4, they're a good shooter. We really challenged John and the other guys to try to keep him from getting good looks, and you know, again, we were able to keep him from scoring. So, and then, you know, Chuck and I talk about making plays, about, you know, he's got great anticipation, and, you know, so he was able to shoot the gap a couple times and those were big plays. We needed big plays like that. We needed the game to go up and down a little bit more than it was. I mean, we're not a racehorse team, but we're also not a 42-40 team either, and that's where this game was headed. And so we were able to get some baskets off of their turnovers because we were having trouble scoring in the half court. You know, we were having trouble. Mel's, you know, they did a great job on the inside. Mel's, you know, 10 feet tall. I mean, you go in there and you think you got a shot, and you don't. You know, he did a great job. So we had to get some easy buckets, and we were able to do that.
Missouri Southern tomorrow night, a team you guys are very familiar with, faced them twice already this year. What do you expect out of that?
Well, I think they're playing really well. You know, I think they've won probably 10 in a row. Watching them play today, I think they're playing with a great deal of confidence. They're a good team. You know, we feel like it'll be an MIAA battle. You know, it'll be 2 teams that have played each other, will be familiar with each other, and you know, the most important thing for us to do is to come out and play better than we did today. You know, we can't play tomorrow like we did today. You know, you won't win the game. You know, they're playing well. So we're looking forward to it. Excited to be here. Glad to win a game in Mankato finally.
Thanks, guys.